Today's topic is demand. Question number 3. What do you mean by demand? Basically, demand is the price of the commodity, income of the consumer, and price of the related commodity. In economics, demand is expressed in special terms like there are three things like wish. There is a difference between wish or desire, want, and demand. Wish or desire relates with the thing that you want to purchase a car, but you don't have the money to use it. And want means when you are having resources to buy the car, but you do not immediately willing to purchase the car at a point of time. Whereas the demand relates with at a point of time when you are having proper monetary resources and you are purchasing that commodity, then that is called demand in economics. There are certain factors which are affecting demand, like price, demand, which inversely relates to the demand. For example, when the price of the commodity increases, demand of the commodity decreases spontaneously. Income is also price when increasing, demand increases, and when the price decreases, demand increases. So it inversely relates. Whereas income of the consumer or income demand will directly relate to the demand. When the income of the consumer increases, he wants to purchase more of the commodity. Whereas when the income of the consumer decreases, he requires to purchase less of the commodity. So there is a difference between price demand and income demand. As well as we can put next is cost demand. Cost demand relates with the price of the commodity and quantity demand related with other commodity. It can be a complementary good or a substitute good. For example, we can take the example of tea and coffee, which are perfectly substitutes to each other. When price of coffee increases, it leads to rise in the demand of the tea. We can express all these three into formulas like it can be threshold of tea, tea, price demand. You can write down the formula. It's a price demand. Demand for X is a function of price of X, which is directly related or which is indirectly related with each other. Likewise, when the price of X increases, its demand decreases. And when the price of X decreases, its demand increases. Simultaneously, the next one is income demand, which is the demand for X equals to a function of total income of the consumer. It relates with when which is direct function of demand. Likewise, when the income increases, quantity demanded also increases, whereas the income of the consumer decreases, the quantity demanded decreases. Next one is cost demand. You can write down the formula for cost demand. It is demand for X equals to function of price of X, price of Y. It shows when the price of Y increases, the demand for X continuously increases. So it's a cost demand. Now, afterwards, we shall deal with the law of demand. Now, let's talk law of demand. Law of demand relates with the price of the commodity only. There are certain factors which are affecting demand, but in law of demand, Other things remain the same. You can write down. You are going on the blackboard. Just see. Demand for x equals to function of price of x, price of related commodity, income of the consumer, taste and preferences, and expectations of the customer. So these are major here. Price of x, price of related commodity, income of the consumer, taste and preferences of the consumer, and future expectations of the customer. But in law of demand, all these factors remain the same. So basically, demand is a function of price of x. Demand of x is a function of price of x, which is inversely related with each other as price of x decreases or falls, demand for x increases. Even you can write down when the price of x decreases, demand for x increases. And when the price for x increases, the demand for x decreases. So it is inverse function or inversely related with each other. Right? You can write down. And the next one is let's start with the law of demand. You can write. Even if you want to write it down and speed is a little fast, then you can pause the video and write down and make your notes. Now the law of demand, which is related with the two, we can write by a table, right? It's price of the commodity and the quantity demanded. Price of the commodity and quantity demanded. Right, when the price is 5 rupees, quantity demanded is only 1. Whereas when the price falls to 4, 3, 2 and 1, the quantity demanded increases 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it shows when the price falls, quantity demanded increases. Whereas when the price increases, quantity demanded decreases. We can draw it by a diagram as well, like this diagram. This diagram refers to the DD demand. It is DD demand, which is showing when the price is 5 rupees, quantity demanded is 1. Here on the x-axis you can take quantity and on the y you can take price of the commodity. And let's start. When the price is 5 rupees, quantity demanded is 1. When the price falls to 4 rupees, the quantity demanded increases to 2. And when the price is 3 rupees, quantity demanded is again 3 rupees. As well as when the price falls to 2 rupees, quantity demanded increases to 4 rupees. And when the price falls to 1 rupee only, quantity demanded to 5 rupees. So, price of the commodity and quantity demanded inversely relates to each other. You can draw the diagram and make a table as well. Then afterwards, we shall work out with the market demand, which is a total combination of different demand curves of various customers. Likewise, if we are finished with this, I can go on next. That is marketing. We can make a schedule of it, like price, quantity demanded of A, quantity demanded of B, which can be extended up to and it's a market demand. For example, based on market, which is having few customers. So we can make it as price is 5 rupees, quantity demanded 1. 5, 2, 3, 2, 1. I'm taking the same data as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Even afterwards you can also make a like when the price is 5 rupees, the customer is taking 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 commodities. So market demand becomes a schedule of when the price is 5 rupees, the quantity demanded is 1 plus 2 which is 3. When price is 4 rupees, the quantity demanded becomes 5. When the price is 3 rupees, the quantity demanded is 7. When the price is 2 rupees, quantity demanded is 9. When the price is 1 rupee only, the quantity demanded becomes 11. So, market demand schedule is a combination of different demands generated by different customers and their total, sum total becomes a market demand. You can make a diagram of market demand like it's a demand for A, demand for B, and a demand for C. Market demand for A, and it is demand for B, which becomes a market demand. Like, for example, on 3 rupees price, the market demand is like this, which is a combination of the individual demand for. So market demand, which is a combination of demand for A and demand for B, that becomes a market demand. We will do practice on the different laws here. Fine. So this is law of demand, which is a combination of demand schedule and market. Thank you very much.